Hello and welcome back to Polaris Sector. Yeah. We are going to finalize our, our taking back of Delta Cruise. Then we have taken, secured all the other planets lost. This one, Cruise, and then this Gamma Pictus Austrinus. And then we have to, if we go over here and check down Arians, they have 14 planets. I need to kick them down a little bit more because I need a expansion route. And I don't have any expansion at the moment. So I need to be pushing against them still. So after I secure this whole area, this area will be back to my space. And it's gonna be, yeah, there's plenty of colonizable planets down there, which we need to start putting up there. We need to land some troops down here, so we can take that thing back. So let's start with the game. Okay, now we have the military construction complete. It's still upgrading a few ships. There's still 6 ships to go. It takes about 2 years. Then we got new armor ready. Advanced armor using nanostructured alloys, with the addition of radium. So now we got that, but we are still doing the frigate research over there. It's gonna be as well. That guy is coming for upgrades, but that has to wait. Has to wait for a little bit longer. We got the bomber incoming, then we got some troops incoming. That has built up now it has a military base, long distance scanning array, and yeah. So it consumes a little bit of resources, intercepts 25% of people trying to land. I think that's fine. Let's put down a population control down there for now. So, speaking of population control, let's take a look at here. Anybody who should be under population control. Yeah, everything is fine. What about the extra populations? That one is still growing, so let's take a look at Purim. Purim needs about 2,500 more people to finish all the research centers, so that's fine. We are losing a bit of food, which is unfortunate. What about this building project? It's still 20,000 food in the negative. Yeah, I don't know if that's actually a beneficial thing to do, but we'll see. There's a couple of projects that is doing it, and that is getting quite close. I think there's this one here too. Yeah, about 9,000. There's still 19 farms to go. It was 250. I'm not actually sure if that's worth it as such, but we got a troops carrier coming here. Delta Cruise, the bomber has arrived. Do we want to bomb this? Quite a lot of peeps in there, but let's see. We have some military down there that we can pull from. Well, up to there is a 2,000 marines over here that we can take. Population unrest at Erul. Yeah, that's fine. Military ship construction complete. He's still, yeah, couple of corvettes to go through. Okay, let's land our troops. 30 years before defeat. Excessive population growth in Purim. Well, there is still some population to be gained over here, and there's nothing to be we need to build. So let's make those guys into marines. It's 500. Well, let's make a 2000. Then we got all of these guys down here. So I think we are gonna be okay on that department. I just need my fleet. New weapon made. Armed heavy turrets. Excellent. Gonna be helpful on that new frigate that is going to come about in a 7 months time. You build up those. So we need a... Let's start with those two. And then do the organics. 10 organics. Sweet. Is that the only one? Yeah. The only one. That one has built up their factories. Let's see. That one. Let's get those organics up first. Well, after that one, then we go for the metals. Have you completed? Oh, you have actually unutterly completed upgrades, and the frigate is done too. So let's do the science. There would be a better tank. There'd be a better. We could get the better interceptors. 2-tiered hangars. Actually, the 2-tiered hangars would be a beneficial thing to get. Yeah, let's get those. Allows to have a more fighters in a. It takes 9 years. So that guy has finished up his. Are you gonna need more? Okay, so now we have a fleet of 100 fighters, 13. These are all new ships, all new plasma corvettes. Look at that speed. So we need to start going over there. Yes, and then we need to go to the planet Freedom. If working factory 16 hours a day is freedom, well, then it's freedom. We need upgrades for troop carriers. Because that would give us a little bit speed boost here. Takes 2 months to upgrade it, so we'll do that, and then we'll go 2 months. Well, I kind of want that thing first. The fighters. Nah, let's do a ion frigate. I'm gonna just, get these guys off because these are from previous games. Cluttering up the list here. Let's clear these ones out. Okay, so frigate, new prototype. We need a name for it. Well, I'll just call it Iron Frigate. Well, there's something called Iron Frigate, but that's gonna be Iron Frigate 1. So we need a top weapons. We have a heavy armed turrets. So let's select turret and let's go with heavy iron cannons. Let's put 2 over here. Then select that one, just get these 2. And we might want to... Well, I don't really have that up here. I'm gonna put 1 over here to counter enemy. Not a heavy laser, but that one. And let's do a... Okay. That is the frigate. There's like a little bit of firepower to counter the enemy. Let's see, power 5, that's a little bit more power, but that takes, you know, space like that. I can put 2 of these. Let's put down, let's see. The weight goes down considerably. Let's go with that. Look at how much the weight goes down. A little bit less damage capacity, but the weight goes down like a truck. Now we have like this one, 17,000 power output. Weight is 25,000. This thing is through 3,200 and 6,000. So yeah, let's put 1 of these over here. Probably needed 2. Yeah. We don't have any shields. We need a scanner for this guy. I'm gonna put 10,000. So we need a little bit more power. Like so. Speed is 7.3. We have a 7 heavy ion cannons. And where did that thing came from? I didn't want those. Nine heavy ion cannons, 1 paired laser for something. Okay, that's a pretty good. We have 10,000 range. That's twice the corvettes. And yeah. So with that takes a little bit time until we can start building one of those. But new weapon, this is the one that will most likely face torpedo missile attacks. Well, I could actually just switch it to that one before we start start building any. Then we got another one, take off a variable thrust vectoring, allows to make a, you know, it increases turning radius. And decreases it, but you know what I mean. This is the better fuel tank. Done with completed marines, and then we got a rapid munitions distribution system. So it's a little bit better for a, you know, resupplying missiles and all that. Ballistic computer. Interception of radius projectiles from this type of weapon to be increased. So it allows you to have a better chance of shooting down enemy missiles and torpedoes. Let's build up a factories, thank you very much. Let's go with that first. Then we go with the radiochemicals, and then finally with the metals. We definitely need more plutonium. Okay, my fleet is getting there right now. It's a battle against 100 fighters. Well, we got 15 fighter 2s, so that's something, eh? "15 fighter 2s. Release all fighters." Actually, what I meant to do is that. Meant to do that, eh? Doon. Like 4 what? That's 1 pirate vessel. I don't know who's those guys. Are those the cats or? Need to cover up my fleet here. We lost 11. So that is a Erum. Erum is a desert planet with a lot of unrest. In the meanwhile, we are still waiting for those guys to upgrade themselves. Modification of the UV laser. Slightly better than. That's 1 ship completed. Population unresting. Well, let's give them a... They have a one. Yeah, they can have one more police. What is the other one? Purim had a extra populations. Okay, that's fine. I don't need that, but I need food. I need awful loads of food here. Let's get a 10 farms. No, that wouldn't be enough. I'm gonna get 15 farms here. Another engine done. Definitely need more transport ships. Well, I need faster transport ships, but... Planetary defense systems. Designated to protect planets from orbital bombardment. Then we need a... We definitely need some armies over here. So let's get a 3,000, let's get 4,000 of those, 200, 100 of these guys. Some ground attack planes and some fighters. We are gonna win in 29 years. But we still have a lot of people we can shove there. A lot of people we can shove down there. Repair hangar with repair facilities. So that would be able to repair damaged fighters. But what I want a lot of fighters, so I don't really care if somebody blows up. Okay, he's done everything. Okay, let's go over here. And we want to... get those two out of the way. What we want is to upgrade this baby. Well, we did never even just copy. Well, we can edit it. Let's see, weapons. Because I want this one to be changed into a... let's see, that requires... a lot more fuel. Fires a little bit faster. Let's just get a UV laser up there. Okay, now it has some protection against, you know, enemy missiles. Let's order one of those. Takes 1 year to build. We got a border violation. Okay, now we are at war. Extremely unfortunate. We're never getting that place. Alpha Lynx will be there. Will be the place that we make our stand. That's gonna be in 11 years, so we need to throw some more stuff in it. And we could go and say, yeah, let's make peace with the... We already taken what? 3 planets from them. I'm gonna take at least Hassale too. I don't know what's down there. Kind of want to see that what's down there. Let's see. Fleet okay, get some more troops on board. Duty hangar is done. Excellent work, lads. Excellent work. What would plasma give me? I wanna do interceptors. Interceptors, and then we need to do the medium pylon weapons. Made a bloody mistake. Some more police into it. When I meant to put down some marines. Six years, there's still 1,000 marines to go and get from there. Okay, the iron frigate is done, so I'm gonna send him down there. Yeah. But then I want to... We need to make that carrier frigate. Because that one... should we give it any weapons? Let's see, I'm gonna give it a 2 UV lasers, you know, just to defense. If anyone tries to attack it. Maybe torpedo missiles. Okay, that is what, 28 plasma missiles and 16 armor-piercing torpedoes. If anybody tries to mess with that shit. That thing requires a lot of power. Okay. And then we need a, let's see, 30 missiles, 50 missiles. I'm just gonna get with that one. So we have a 50 extra missiles. Let's make 2. And we need that 2-tier hangars. That is 32 fighters. What was the size of the interceptors? They're gonna be a little bit larger. I think that's fine. We're gonna go a little bit too slow for that. Okay, that's just fine. Yeah, the speed is okay. We got enough range. We got 80 room for 80 fighters, and then we got missiles. So yeah, carrier frigate is up and ready to go. Brilliant. And so order one of those. Thank you very much. Takes 2 years to build. This is unfortunate, but... And that's the episode. So thank you for watching. Hope to see you guys next time. Have a nice day and goodbye.